play in the forward spots. Tiny out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cans it from short range. Wiseman's got the opening field goal of the game for the Warriors. And it's Houston's ball. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. It's a three-point game.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Outside, Green to stop the run. Smith kicks to Porter. Favors with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Showing no hesitation on the catch and shoot. Coaches will appreciate that kind of assertiveness from Favors.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 6 points for Tiny.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knocked loose. Rule with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Tiny. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Wiggins, he gets that one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the
Nation, time to make some noise
and welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Marjanovic. Jason Tate out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Garuba in at the 4 spot. Right wing. Here's Tiny. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Tiny's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there's the pass to Christopher. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Martin's checked in for Houston.
Substitution for the Rockets, Kenyon Martin Jr.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Tate against Wiggins. Tate the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Rockets trail by 8. all alone. Tiny grabs the board. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Basket, good. Wiseman's got 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And there it is for him.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Golden State foul, number 0.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Kevin Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
And Porter drops them both.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead. Quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Iguodala, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Tiny. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Green in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
The shot by Tiny, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Gordon. Left side favors. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He fights through some aggressive defense, Iguodala, using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Garuba's checked in, and it's Jayshawn Tate in for Eric Gordon. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Warriors leading by 12. Here's DiVincenzo, and he gets it to go.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Christopher the pass to Tate. Here's Garuba. Plenty of space. Smith kicks to Green. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Martin. Green is out there with Gordon. Then there's Favors, and it's Tate in at the small forward. Here's Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Favors, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
And that one falls for Favors. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tiny.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Jerome, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Floats one up. Here's Martin. And he makes good on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Jerome passes to Baldwin. Sinks the three-pointer.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans get